Hello everyone, welcome to the Grumpy Old Hunter. Today I want to show you the Singing Rock DSD Plus Descender. It's a double stop descender, is what the DSD stands for. This is a dedicated descender as opposed to a belay device. And what makes a descender better than a belay device like the Gree, the Mad Rock Safeguard, the Virgo, all of those, is that these are designed to hold a static load, i.e. your weight, for extended periods of time. Belay devices are not. Belay devices are designed to catch the climber if he falls. So hanging from a belay device isn't how they're designed to be used, whereas descenders are. So this is what it looks like. You can see it's got a handle here, it's got a cam there, it's got a pictogram here that shows you how to set it up. Now there are two different ways to set it up. One way is as a descender and the other is as a capture device. And for saddle hunting, as a capture device is how we want to set it up. So my biggest complaint about the DSD Plus is that I have to unhook it from my harness to be able to use it. Alright, so to hook the device up, there's two different ways to hook it up. You can hook it up as a progress capture device or as a descender. If you're going to hang from it as you saddle hunt, you want to set it up as a progress capture device. If you're just going to use it to rappel, then you can set it up as a descender. Now it's easy to set up. My only complaint is I have to take it off my harness to do it. But you're going to put a bite in the rope, pull the bite through here, then pull the bite through here and slide it over the cam. Now the one thing you want to look at is look at the pictogram and make sure that this is the anchor end coming off of, get my finger out of there, coming off of here. That's the anchor end. So it shows you right here in the pictogram. Now, that's how you set it up for a descender. If we're going to use it as a capture device, then we need to pull the running end, which is the end that's not the anchor, through here like that and put it in this groove right here on the handle. That allows it to operate as a progress capture device. Then you just hook it to your harness and you're ready to climb. When we're setting this up to climb, it's just like any other device. We're going to take our ascender, hook it up above our progress capture device, run the rope through the progress capture device, then take your pulley if you're running a CT quick roll, or if you have a separate pulley, or our roll clip in my case, and hook it on. Put the running end through there. Just a note about these carabiners. You should always make sure your gate is safety closed. You want to thread it all the way and make sure that it's locked, because if you side load your gate and it's not, the gate can open and of course you can fall. So always make sure you lock the gate on your beaners. Alright, and then what we're going to do is, of course, we're going to climb just like we always do with any other system. Get my foot in the foot loop. And then it's just a matter of pulling up the slack. And then up, step, pull the slack. And then when I get to my platform, I usually will just kick out and put my foot on it, pull up some slack, rest, pull up more slack until I'm all the way up. Now when I'm up here, I just take my ascender foot loop off, remove the roll clip, remove the ascender. Then I'll put it in my pouch or I'll drop it. So for today's purposes, I'm just going to drop it right there. Then I'll adjust my tether. Now, with the descender, to operate it to descend, you pull this lever. However, it's also worth mentioning that your brake hand should be on the rope at all times when you're descending. So if I want to adjust my tether and lengthen it, I'm just going to squeeze the handle, give it a little bit of freedom in the brake hand, and then adjust it. If I want to take the slack out, I can either stand up this way and pull the slack, or I can grab the tree and pull the slack. Either way. Then when I'm done hunting, drop my bow, whatever, all the stuff that I'm not going to carry, and take that down with me. Then I just grab the line with my brake hand and squeeze the handle. So normally when I'm hunting, right, I just go down to here, pick up my platform. All right, let me show you a couple of other things here. If you want to descend, you just squeeze the lever, right? Keep your brake hand on the rope, and then the rope just feeds through like that, right? If you let go, it doesn't. Another thing to note is if you have it set up as a descender, it has an anti-panic feature. If you use it as a progress capture device, the anti-panic feature does not work. So keep that in mind. I like it. One of the other things I like about it is it's rated for a 9mm rope. This is a 10, and I use a 10 more than a 9, but I do have a 9 that I like. It's a little heavy. It's not super noisy, and I like the idea of pulling a lever to be able to release the rope. That's kind of cool. But it is a bit awkward to use in that I have to take it off of my harness to be able to set it up. And then when I'm done, you just pull the bite over the cam, and there you go, you're ready to go. But again, you have the whole issue with having to take it off of your harness, take the rope out. So that's one of the big things for me, the big downsides. Otherwise, I like it. It's easy to handle. It's a well-made device. And as I said before, it's designed as a descender. So it will hold your weight. It's rated at 200 kilograms on 10 to 12mm ropes and 130 kilograms on a 9mm rope. And if I understand the rating correctly, that's the amount of weight that it will hold on that diameter rope without slipping. So if you exceed that on those diameter ropes, it can slip. So there you have it, the Singing Rock DSD Plus. Now for those who don't know, Singing Rock is a company in the Czech Republic that makes climbing equipment. It was started by a couple of climbers, and then they branched from just climbing equipment into equipment for those who work from rope at height. Don't know if they saddle hunt in the Czech Republic or not, but I got my hands on this, and I saw it and wanted to test it, so picked one up. I like it. I have another one that I'm testing of theirs called a Sir, which I'll do a review on. I might like that one a little bit better than this one, but this one is cool. So hit the like button, subscribe, tell all your friends, and thanks for watching.